Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a fun summer Target haul video. I have a lot of stuff, so I'm going to get this rolling rather quickly. But of course, everything that I mention will be linked in the description box as well as in a pinned comment. And I will also be linking what I can using the YouTube shopping feature, which pops up on the screen here. So there are several different ways for you to shop however you prefer. If you like this video and want to see more Target haul videos or Walmart hauls, Amazon hauls, lots of summer fashion, then definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel down below. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's dive into all of these amazing pieces. So as always, we are starting with what I'm wearing, which is a beautiful crochet set. So I just have on the tank top right now, which is adorable. It's so easy to style. It's really versatile. And it's actually a little vest. So you can see I have a little white tank top underneath it. And this is how I would normally style it. But if you wanted to, you could definitely wear it open. But I just loved this texture for summer. It is just so beautiful. It's like a little crochet design. And like I said, it is a set. So you do have these really cute matching shorts, which are also very versatile in a neutral cream color. And they are so soft because of this stretchy crochet material. And this set together is like the perfect beachy outfit. I'm really excited to style this with just like a simple pair of gold strappy sandals, maybe even like a cute seashell necklace. And I have one to share later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. I love the fit of these, and I also love that they are lined. A lot of crochet looking shorts like this do not have a lining, and they're kind of intended to be a swim cover up, but I was really looking for some that I could wear with all of my outfits, and these are perfect. So they do have a lining. It's not see-through at all. They fit beautifully. They're high-waisted, super stretchy, and I promise you're gonna love this set. We have another set. Are we surprised? The sets are going to be never ending, but I was really drawn to this one because of the color. This is a nice lime green, super bright and fun for summer. Obviously here you have a crop top, but it has a cute little flutter sleeve detail. You have a V neckline so you can show off your layered necklaces. And in the back you have a smocked material, making it very comfortable and also just a really nice fit across your chest. And the straps of this top are adjustable, which I think is great. And then here is the little matching skirt. I really liked that this is a faux wrap style skirt. So you actually just slip it on. You don't have to deal with any annoying ties on the inside of the skirt, but it does have this cute little tie detail on the side. So you can see you have another skirt layer underneath that is very wrinkly, but you get the point. But yeah, so this gives the look of a wrap skirt, but the ease of just a normal, comfortable, elastic waistband skirt. This would be great with just a simple white bodysuit or even the shirt I have on. Next up, we have an adorable little dress from Wild Fable. The print on this is so beautiful. It just reminds me of like a little garden princess. Totally obsessed with it, and I love all of the beautiful layers. You just have 3 little ruffles on the dress. You also have a little ruffle detail at the top here with a bow in the center and the ruffles on the spaghetti straps. The straps of this dress are also adjustable, and this is just the most precious feminine little dress. It's very easy to style. I feel like this definitely speaks for itself. So I think this would look really cute with sandals that you kind of like tie up your ankle and kind of lean into that boho vibe. That would be really pretty. Next, we have a fun little vacation piece. This is a simple pink tank top. I love the bright pink color, but what I loved about this is of course the detail in the center. So this is a little flower, but it's actually made out of seashells, and for Target and the price of this tank top, I thought that was such a pretty detail, and this actually fits really beautifully. I don't typically go for this style of tank top, but I actually love the way that it fits. I think what I love about it is that it has ruching on the sides, so it's very flattering. It just kind of cinches you in at your waist. Very form-fitted tank top, but this is just something that's really easy to throw on with any white linen pants or just a simple pair of denim shorts. And I actually have 2 pairs of denim shorts here, and these are actually the exact same style. They are the mini cutoff shorts. These are from Universal Thread, and I loved the wash of both of these. So I actually saw these first in store, and they were sold out in my size, but I immediately went on the Target website and ordered them because this is just the perfect wash of a pair of denim shorts. Like, I love how it looks a little bit worn in. It's like darker on the sides here, but lighter through the middle, and you have just a little bit of distressing. It's nothing too crazy. They are high-waisted, and they are supposed to be fitted through the hip and leg. Here's what they look like on the back. Pretty simple. And this wash I actually got in a size 10. So that is the normal size I would order in a pair of denim shorts. And I do like the fit of these, and I think most of you are going to want to size up in these. And if you like your shorts to be a little bit loose, you might even want to consider sizing up 2 sizes. A lot of the reviews on these shorts say that they run incredibly small. I didn't find that they ran too small if you just keep in mind that they are supposed to be a fitted pair of denim shorts. shorts. But with me, you'll be able to see that these are in a size 10, and this next pair that I'm going to show you that is in the exact same style is in a size 8. So that can kind of help you decide if you want to go with your normal size, or if you want to size up one, or maybe you even want to size up 2 sizes. This wash clearly has a little bit more distressing, so you have some rips at the bottom of the shorts, and these still have a worn in look, but they almost have a little bit of a yellowy tint, like that classic blue denim. So if you're looking for a wash that is more neutral, I would go with the previous ones, but if you like that classic blue denim, but you just want them to kind of look vintage, I think you're gonna like this wash. Next up, we have a beautiful maxi dress that would be great for any summer events that you have. I really like the fit of this. I feel like it looks very elegant while still being casual and comfortable at the same time. I did size down in this though to a size small. I felt like the medium was just kind of overwhelming in some areas, and the small definitely fits a little bit better. It cinches me in at my waist really nicely with the elastic, but especially over top of the shoulders, it's not quite as loose because it does have a crisscross design in the back. So if that is a little bit too loose, it's not going to sit correctly. And then it just has a long piece of fabric that you can tie in a bow in the back. I loved the green embroidery on this dress. I think that it adds a little bit of color without being too much. So if you like to keep it fairly neutral, I think that you're still gonna really like this piece. And it does have a lining until about here. So it's absolutely not see-through at all. And like I said, this is a maxi dress, so it does go all the way to the floor. And like most Target dresses, this one does have pockets. Okay, next we have a set from Future Collective, and I wanted to love this set, and I do actually love the design, but I did not care for the fit of the skirt, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, let me tell you about the top, because I do actually really love the top. I think this is very versatile. You could wear this with like a cute pair of oversized jeans. I think that would be adorable. I love the eyelet detail on the bottom that is a little bit see-through, but you do have a lining underneath the top until you get to the eyelet detail, so it's not see-through up until about right here, and then just a little bit of that eyelet detail pokes through at the bottom. You have 2 little ties on either side of the top, which I think is such a cute detail, so you are going to want to wear some sort of cami or bralette under this, but it's a nice thick material and something that feels like it's from Anthropologie and not Target, so I was really impressed with the tank top, and I do think it would look so good with a skirt like this, but unfortunately I just feel like they totally missed the mark with the skirt. This is just the most unflattering skirt I've ever tried on at the top, and I almost didn't include it, but sometimes I think it is nice to share the fails with you guys too. It's just this really stretchy smocked material until you get to your hip, and something about that just really emphasizes the worst part of your stomach. I guess it's intended to be like a drop waist style, but unless you have a very flat stomach and a very straight silhouette, I think this might look a little funky. But it is a really nice fabric. Once again, it's lined till about here, and then it's see-through at the bottom, so you can show off that eyelet detail, which I do love. Let me know if you guys like it when I share fails with you, or would you rather me just include pieces that I totally love? All right, next up, I'm so excited about this top. This is actually also from Future Collective, and this is like a little beachy t-shirt. So you can see it has 2 seashell details kind of right on your tatas. Might not be for everyone, but I think it is so cute, and these are just in a monochromatic bead, and then you have the little pearl in the center. I love how neutral this t-shirt is because I've been seeing a lot of styles like this with the seashells in the front, but they're very dramatic and bright colors, and to me that just stands out a little bit more, and I just wasn't sure if I would want to wear something like that. But this being very neutral, I think that I could actually get a lot of wear out of. I'm so excited to style this. I think for today's video, I'll just throw it on with these cute little shorts. These are part of a matching set that I got from Wild Fable, but I think this shirt would look really good with them too. I loved this little set because of all of the little seashell details on it. So here's the tank top. It's just in a really soft, stretchy, kind of waffle knit fabric. And the main detail of this top are the spaghetti straps. You can see you just have the seashells sewn onto the spaghetti straps as well as these little pearls. Such a fun detail. And if you have any beach trips coming up, or maybe you live on the beach, this is just going to be a really nice little lounge set, or you could even style the tank top with a cute little denim skirt to wear to dinner. But I went ahead and got the little loungy shorts. These are in the exact same material. They do have a really thin elastic band at the top, and you do have an adjustable drawstring with the little seashells sewn on the end. This next piece is very similar to the top that I have on, but this one is in a dress form. So if you are a dress girly like myself, you might need to grab this. There is so much you can do with this. It's just a form-fitted dress. Obviously, it is completely lined, so it's not see-through, but you just have that crochet looking fabric over top. It's a really thick material, which I find is very flattering. I hate a form-fitted dress if it's really thin, but I find if it's a little thicker, it just looks better. It kind of smooths you out a little bit. And you actually have a little scallop detail on the hemline of this dress, which I love. And I did size down to a small in this piece too. I find with a lot of things that are form-fitted from Target, the size down typically works a little bit better. Next up, we have a couple of yellow pieces. I thought these two might pair nicely together. I don't think they're intended to, but they are the exact same color. They're just in different materials. So for the top here, you just have a cute little cropped butter yellow top in an eyelet material. You do have these hook and eye closures all the way down the center and a cute little ruffle detail at the top. It is a tank top style, but you have a little ruffle detail on the straps. And if you wanted to, you could definitely pull these straps down and make it an off the shoulder top. And I love the versatility of that. And then in the back here, you do have a smocked panel for fit. And like I said, I thought it might look really cute with this skirt. This is a satin material, but once again, in that amazing butter yellow color, the color of the year. And I really like the silhouette of this skirt and how it kind of flares out a bit at the bottom. I just think that is such a feminine look. It's so cute. You do have elastic at the top here, and this material is a really nice quality thick satin. I was really impressed with this piece, but I will say if you are between sizes, I would consider sizing down on this one because it is a little bit big in my waist. I also have this little skirt, which I do think the yellow top would go with as well. So that could definitely be an option, but this is just a simple white eyelet skirt. I loved that it has two layers here. Anything like this with the layers and the eyelet detail just looks very cute and feminine to me. And this is truly such a versatile piece. I mean, you could wear this with a cute little blouse and make it a little bit more modest with some sandals. The options are endless, so this is definitely a wardrobe staple for me, and it's just super stretchy at the top. It's the perfect length, and it's at a great affordable price. Next up, we have a matching set that I feel like I've been talking about nonstop, and I have actually already worn this, and I posted a cute little photo of it on my Instagram, so go check that out. But yeah, this is from the Future Collective at Target, and oh my goodness, this is just like one of my favorite things they've released this year. So good. It's a lightweight material, but once again, it has an eyelet detail. You're seeing so much of that right now. I feel like it's popular every summer, but especially this year, I feel like that eyelet detail is on everything from Target, and I'm here for it. It's so cute. And then you have the two little bows in the center of the top. And then here are the little shorts. Once again, you have the eyelet detail on the bottom, elastic at the top with an adjustable drawstring. Of course, you have pockets in the shorts, and it's a nice thick material, so it's not see-through. And I'm just obsessed with both of these pieces. I feel like the top you could easily pair with a pair of white jeans, or these you could just throw on with a simple white t-shirt. Both of them are extremely wearable. Okay, before we move on to the rest of the clothes, let's talk about a few shoes and accessories. These I am in love with. These are definitely kind of designer inspired. The gold detail in the center of these shoes definitely looks very designer. And I also just love the texture of these shoes. Perfect for summertime with the rattan straw material. And then you just have a small little lining of that tan leather, and they are a chunky heel, making them super comfortable. I have already worn these this year, and they are actually one of my favorite pairs of shoes I've purchased. Then we have these that are kind of like a Birkenstock style shoe, but what I loved about these is the texture. So they actually are like a fabric material on the entire shoe, and I love the color combination here. It's just like a cream and black combo with the gold hardware. I typically do not go for a Birkenstock style shoe, but I thought these were a little bit unique, so I wanted to give them a try. And I know a lot of you guys really love this style of shoe. It's just easy. You can throw it on with like any outfit. So I definitely see why a lot of people love this style. I also grabbed this belt from Target recently. It is just super simple, like a cream color. I like this because it's not a stark white. Because of the color, I think this is going to transition between seasons quite nicely. And I love Target belts. They're so affordable and the quality is amazing. This bracelet is a new jewelry purchase. I am obsessed with a large cuff like this. It's just so simple. It's like all you need for bracelets. And I really liked the texture of this one. You can see it's kind of like an abstract design. And to get it on, it actually has a hinge, which I love. So no matter what your wrist size is, you can definitely wear this. I hate the cuffs that you have to like shove onto your hand. They are so frustrating and uncomfortable. So this one is perfect. I'm gonna be wearing this non-stop. So just get ready to see it a lot. And then we have lots of beachy accessories. This is a pair of gold shell earrings. Absolutely adorable, but I love that you can see the shell on the front and on the back. They're kind of like a 3D earring. Then we have these with the gold hardware at the top, and then of course these dangly little seashells. These are definitely going to make a statement because they are a longer pair of earrings, so they're really going to stand out when you wear them, and I just love the texture that they're going to give to your outfit. And I have two necklaces, and you guys are going to freak out over these. This looks so high end. I mean, honestly, I feel like Anthropologie or Free People would sell a very similar necklace. Look at all of the oversized charms, and some of them aren't even turned around the right way, but you have like a little pearl starfish. You have this really fun seashell. These little seashells have a lot of gold detailing on them. I mean, this is just a stunning piece. I cannot wait to wear this when I'm at the beach this year. It's fairly neutral, so I still think it's going to match with a lot of your outfits. But if you want to make a statement, this is exactly the way to do it. And it's actually not a bad price, $16.99 for a statement necklace that has a lot of detail. I think that's pretty good. And this one I might like even more. Look at that, you guys. And I think this actually might be designer inspired. I cannot believe Target is making jewelry pieces this nice. But once again, definitely one that I'm excited to wear. It's neutral, but it still has such a beautiful texture. And then of course you have the gold hardware starfish at the bottom and then the little pearl charm. And lastly, for accessories, I do have a pair of sunglasses. I thought these looked really cool. They kind of remind me of like a pair of sunglasses that would have been popular in the 2000s. They don't have any frame around them, so it's just an exposed lens. But then of course you do have the gold hardware and the lens is tinted in a brown color. So definitely something that's going to match with a lot of different things. And if you're just looking for an updated trendy pair of sunnies, I think these are great. Moving on to the rest of the clothes, next we have a beautiful blazer dress, and I am obsessed with the look of a blazer dress. It's so chic and fashionable, but sometimes they can be overwhelming on your body. So what I always look for is one that has some sort of belt in the center that's really going to emphasize your waist. I love that look. It's very flattering, and this is such a nice quality piece. I also love the cream color, extremely wearable, and if you just want to look like such a boss babe, then this is definitely going to be the outfit for you. This dress does have functioning pockets in the front, and this is another piece that I feel like you could wear now, or you could definitely transition this into your fall wardrobe with like a cute pair of knee-high boots. Next, we just have a very simple dress. If you just love an easy dress you can throw on super quickly, this one is going to be for you. This is a high neckline style, which could be great if you're someone who typically dresses a little bit more modestly. I was really drawn to this because of the print. I've been really into that cream and black color combination, similar to the sandals I showed you, and this really caught my eye. But it has a nice thick elastic piece at the waist, so it's really going to cinch you in, and then it kind of flares out from there into a cute little mini dress. You do have pockets, making it very functional, and then in the back it just ties here at the top. This top I actually got so long ago, so I hope it's still in stock, but I have been wearing this non-stop. It's just a really great basic fitted t-shirt, but it has buttons all the way down, so you can choose like how many buttons you unbutton at the top to show off your necklaces. I even usually unbutton a couple at the bottom. I think that's a really cute look. This does come in a few different colors, and it's just in a really stretchy ribbed material. Next, we have more denim shorts, and these are not going to be for everyone. They are a little bit longer and they're in that very oversized style, but you guys know I love to try out the trends and see how I could incorporate the trends into my personal style. And out of all of the oversized baggy long shorts that I've seen, these have been my favorite. So they're not super long. I feel like these are kind of like that in between, especially because of the rolled up design. I really liked that detail, and I love the wash on these. These are also from the Future Collective line at Target, which is definitely a more trendy line. But yeah, the color of these is beautiful. I really actually like the fit on them. Now, my husband hates these, and I feel like most guys hate these because they do kind of look a little bit more masculine, but hey, I actually kind of like it, and they're very comfortable. I tried on my regular size 8 and I felt like they were still a little bit big, so I sized down to a 6 in these, and while they do fit a lot better at my waist, I do think that they might be a little too small around the thigh, but ultimately I felt like the 6 fit better than the 8, so I would consider sizing down in these. And here's what they look like on the back. Surprisingly, for them being an oversized pair of shorts, I do still think that they look pretty good on your booty, and I did get them in black as well. These are actually in a size 8, so you guys can tell me if you prefer the fit of the size 8, the black pair, or the size 6, the blue pair. I'm still kind of undecided, but especially in the black, I feel like you could pair these with so many different things. I'm not sure how this will look, but I think I'm gonna throw this little vest on with those shorts and like a cute pair of strappy heels. This is also from Future Collective, a very trendy design. It's kind of like a wrap style vest, so it has a little button closure on the inside and then a tie over here. I've really been loving the vest trend. I think there's so much you can do with a piece like this. I would even style this with like a flowy pair of linen pants and some sandals. This dress is also from Future Collective, and I just think this is such a unique piece. I love all of of the draping that you have at the top, and it's in a nice neutral cream color, and you also have buttons all the way down the front of the dress. Just so beautiful. Once again, I cannot believe this style is from Target. I feel like they have really been stepping up their game this year, and a lot of their pieces, especially from the Future Collective line, just look very high end. So this is a piece that I fell in love with as soon as I put it on. I think it fits really nicely. It does have pockets, the straps are adjustable, and this one is in a midi length. Okay, this is kind of a lounge piece. This is a romper from A New Day, and it's in that sand wash material, I think is what they call it. It's very cool to the touch, silky smooth, kind of similar to a Spanx Air Essentials material, but I'm not sure how I feel about the fit of this. So you guys will have to let me know what you think, but it does not give you any shape at all. It's pretty oversized and it is just completely straight here. I kind of think the fit of this is funny, especially from the side. It just looks a little bit weird, but I do love the material. It's really lightweight and comfortable for summer, and I love a good romper. Next, we have a little swimsuit in a classic red. I just love a red swimsuit, especially around the 4th of July. I think it's so fun, but this one also has some white detail. So you can see you have a little bit of white fabric here, and it almost gives the illusion of this being a high leg swimsuit. I find that very flattering, and then you also have white at the top of the cups. This is an underwire style bathing suit, but I actually feel like the cups fit quite nicely. This is something that I struggle with from time to time, especially in this style, but I really liked the fit of this one. And the straps are adjustable, and it is a little bit cheeky on the back, but it's not anything too crazy. Really quickly, I wanted to mention 2 4th of July sweaters. I did mention these in my Target haul video, but in case you missed it, I will include them here. The first one is just a really oversized white sweater, and I will say this is oversized because I got it in the size extra large. I really wanted it to be nice and big and cozy. This one is probably my favorite. It's a little bit thinner, and I just love the way a very thin, oversized sweater fits in the summertime. Like, I don't need anything thick. I'm not trying to keep warm, but I just love the look of a cozy sweater with like a simple pair of navy blue shorts after you get in from the pool all day. And it just has a simple American flag on the front. And the other one I also got in an extra large, but you can see this one is just not nearly as oversized. This one is in a cropped style, and it is a lot thicker. This really reminds me of Ralph Lauren. Just a very classic style. You have the cute little teddy bear on the front wearing the American flag sweater. Also a really cute style if you just wanted to pair this with some denim shorts or a pair of white linen shorts, or once again, just throw it over top of your swimsuit on a chilly night. That one you could also pair with these cute little shorts. These are just a cute little boxer short style, but they say USA on the bottom here, and I did get these in my normal size medium, but I would say if you want them even slightly oversized, you should definitely size up in these. I wish I would have gotten a large because these do run pretty small. All right, next we're gonna move on to activewear. First up, we have a little red active dress, and this one really caught my eye because of the bottom. Once you put it on, it almost looks like a bubble skirt just because it really does flare out at your waist here, but it's obviously very form-fitted at the top, and the straps of this one are adjustable. It's so comfortable. And as with all Target activewear dresses, you do have the built-in bike shorts underneath with pockets on either side, and this material that goes over top is very lightweight. I love this. I think it looks so feminine and cute with like a chunky pair of sneakers. Just adorable. And next I wanted to mention these shorts. These are easily, hands down, my favorite pair of active shorts I've ever purchased. I have such a hard time with active shorts. They really like bunch up in the center when you're walking, and it just does not look good on anyone. I don't know, it's not everybody, but for me and my body style, I've always had that issue, but not with these. And I also think that they have a little bit of a girly flair to them with the double layer here. But basically with these, you have a fitted pair of bike shorts underneath, once again with the pockets built in on the side, and then you just have this flowy fabric over top, and you have 2 layers of it. It's so cute, and it's also very flattering. Just something about that when you walk, it just stays put and it looks good no matter what movement you're doing. So I got these in white, which is going to match with so much, and they have a really thick elastic waistband and an adjustable drawstring here in the center. And for today's video, I'm just going to throw it on with a simple white active tank top. This one is from JoyLab, and I love it. I'm not sure if they still sell it, but I will try to link similar options down below. And over top of that simple white active outfit, I'm gonna throw on this adorable pink jacket. I love an activewear jacket. It is just going to make you feel so snatched and secure. It is just the best look ever, and I really like this neon pink color. I feel like you're not even seeing the real color on camera, but it's very bright and fun for summertime, and this one one is a cropped style. It's really thick. I mean, this is definitely comparable to a lot of high-end activewear jackets. So of course you could zip this all the way up in the center, and you do have zippered pockets on the side. It is long sleeve, so great for those chilly nights or chilly mornings if you are a morning workout person. And here's what it looks like in the back, but this is something that I would definitely wear in the fall too. And speaking of pink, I also have a cute little pink set. I loved those shorts so much in the white that I had to go back and grab another color, so I did opt for the hot pink. I will say this jacket and these shorts are a different color pink, so don't get them thinking that they could go together. That's kind of what I did at first, but they're not the same. But I do still love both of them separately. Like I said, I already talked about these shorts and how great they are, but this one is just a really fun color. And if the pink is sold out, definitely check out some of the other fun colors because I think some of those are still fully stocked. And to go with the pink shorts, I thought it would be cute to have a little matching set moment. So I picked up this little sports bra. I really love the silhouette of this sports bra. It goes a little bit lower with a thick band here at the bottom. You do have removable bra pads, and I really liked the white lining all over. Such a cute look. I recently picked up a lot of pieces from Abercrombie that were in very similar styles. So this one is great for the price. And I really loved the back of this sports bra with all of the crisscross detail. Very cute design. And if you like to show off your sports bras with like an open back tank, or maybe you work out in just a sports bra, I think this one is so cute. But one thing to note, the straps on this one are not adjustable. And that is it for today's Target summer haul video. I know it was a long one, so if you made it to the end of this video, leave me a sunshine emoji in the comments down below so that I know you stuck it out with me through the end. I appreciate you guys so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite pieces were down below and what I should return, because we all know I do not need all of this stuff. So what are your favorites? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not already, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!